Hello Gemini and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Gemini. I have a Gemini Stellium. Let's see what we have for you. We have Wise Leader. You are a beacon for others. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Geminis for the week ahead? We have number 9. 9s can be linked with completions, personal completions as well, achievements too. This is a message to release the past with love and light. One door in your life may be closing, but this will bring new and improved opportunities for you. So the cat's snoring in the background, so you might be able to hear her. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Geminis for the week ahead? Message for Gemini. Overarching energy for Gemini. Thank you for the week ahead. Angel, spirits, guides. Message for Gemini. So, Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female, or the energy of the card. Could be the energy that you're manifesting as well. Heart-centered, in touch with your emotions and feelings, emotionally balanced, highly intuitive, kind, compassionate, caring energy. Can be quite motherly as well. Parental in the general reading. We have the High Priestess, a lot of spiritual energy. We have the Four of Cups. King of Cups. So we've got the King and Queen of Cups. Again, somebody in touch with their emotions and feelings. Male or female with this kind of energy. But these two people are generally highly connected. Emotionally connected in some way. We have the Three of Swords. The Ace of Swords. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Five of Swords. One second. Baby girl. How are you? I know. Thank you, little one. Sorry, I can't hear myself. Think. Let's see what we have for you. I'm going to pull an extra card for the Queen of Cups. What do we have for our lovely Geminis? She was snoring so loudly. What do we have for Gemini? Message for Gemini. Thank you. Oh, that's tickled me. Message for Gemini. Thank you. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Devil. Interesting. You see, somebody is... there's a feeling here, Gemini, that someone is feeling that a situation is going to go the same way that it's happened before. Again, that could be you. That could be someone who you're connected to. There's a kind of relationship here. You know, now, this can sometimes be when our traits, our behavioral patterns can kind of kick in. And it's the kind of same cycle in the sense that there may well be a relationship here. And it's feeling like it's going to go the same way as it's done before. Three of Swords can be about emotional pain, breakups, third-party situations. But in this energy, it feels like there's something getting in the way. Something getting in the way of what looks like quite a healthy relationship here. And it can be a behavioral pattern. And in that moment, we need to kind of be the leader in our life to overcome the Devil energy. So, for example, and this is about deep down, I know what I need to do. I see the truth now. I see what I need to do in this situation. And it's about being truthful with us. You know, this can sometimes be somebody, why does it never work out for me? Or why do my relationships always end up in this kind of scenario? And again, this could be you, or this could be someone who's connected to you in some way. I mean, there are two people here. So again, I always read for you here, Gemini. But again, it could well be the other person who's dealing with some kind of devil issue. Because again, the Eight of Swords can be when we keep ourselves stuck, or we're kind of stuck in some way, or we limit ourselves, or confine ourselves in some way. And it can become a devil pattern in the sense that someone is, they might have vulnerability issues. I mean, sometimes this can be, devil energy can be caused from past experience as well, for fear of sometimes getting hurt. We're actually causing hurt by wanting to protect ourselves in some way. This can be that kind of thing, I feel, where someone has been stuck, has been limiting themselves, not wanting to do the thing. That this feels like advancing a relationship of some kind. But it's almost kind of like when I get to this point, I get cold feet and I kind of cut my losses and I walk away. And, this is that kind of energy here where someone's at that point when they might need to face their vulnerabilities and be true to themselves. It's like a kind of wake-up call. Why does this always kind of happen? Or this is either somebody who kind of gets to a point in a relationship and then runs, or it can be getting to a point in a relationship and then they become stuck for fear of opening their heart to being hurt again, or fear of being hurt again, so they keep themselves stuck. I think that somebody has an opportunity to wake up to some kind of habit and overcome it. Overcome the issue. Finally claim victory over it, is what I'm seeing here. Because this is a kind of cyclical thing of when I get to a certain point, I run. Or when I get to a certain point, I don't want to go any further forward and I run. Or it can be to do with, I get to a certain point and then I get cold feet because I don't want to be vulnerable or open myself up to getting hurt again, or committing deeper to a situation. So you could be dealing with somebody who has a behavioral pattern. It could be you as well, Gemini, where you might always be questioning, well, why does it never really work out? Why does it never kind of go the distance, a relationship? And it can be because there are limitations, mental limitations that you struggle to get past. And Spirit is kind of bringing this into focus here so that you can actually get past them and claim victory over them. And again, you could be, being wiser for an experience, the wise leader. It's like something is happening and it keeps on happening. And this is that kind of energy, Gemini, but it feels like more of a behavioral pattern within somebody who is placing limitations on a relationship and then it never works out. But these two people are actually very powerfully connected. There is just a powerful soul connection with the King and Queen of Cups. So this is that kind of energy here if someone has the opportunity to wake up and offer moving forward in a scenario. This is that kind of deep down, I know what I need to do. And deep down, I see the reality of why things don't work out, and move beyond unlimited limitations is what I see for you. Feels like vulnerability issues in either way. Could be from past experience and fear of getting hurt again. And because we fear getting hurt again, we can actually cause hurt. I mean, it's kind of catch-22. But this is that opportunity with the number 9 of completing that by waking up to the truth of what this situation is and this behavioral pattern and breaking free of it. I think that Spirit is kind of helping you learn, grow, evolve, or someone close to you. Because this feels like there is a connection that is stronger than the devil energy that challenges it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and that's the kind of wake-up call. Devil energy can be, devil energy can be when we remain in our safe zone, when we place limitations, when we don't want to go any further because of fear and doubt and insecurity and past experiences and vulnerability issues and all of that kind of energy. But this just feels here, Gemini, that there's an opportunity to break free of it by seeing the truth of what this is. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. And it's the strong energy of the bond that these two people have is more powerful than the devil energy. And that's what brings the wake-up call here. Because there's real connectedness and love. Let's pull one more card. What do we have for Gemini? Justice. Deep down, we know what the truth is. This is about doing the right thing. The devil energy, this is about knowing what the right thing to do is. And again, the sword of truth, doing the right thing, would mean moving beyond some kind of comfort zone boundary, stuck energy, and doing it anyway, whatever it takes. That's the kind of energy at play here with justice. Now, the additional message here, Gemini, I will say, with justice being in the reading, there could well be some kind of temptation. It could even be from the past here, and there could even be some kind of temptation on a third-party situation. And Spirit is asking you to, there will be, with justice, there is always actions and consequences, big or small, but there are always actions and consequences. So this can be intuitively, I know that this might be wrong. And again, the Four of Cups is still energy. Whatever is on offer to you is about being true to you and making the right decision and choice as well. Because sometimes this can also be the love between these people is stronger than the pull to, again, be tempted by another. And again, this is that kind of energy here, Gemini, where it is about doing the right thing because you know the consequences of what happens should we give in to temptation in some way. So this could well be tempted to a third-party situation as well. Again, ultimately, justice is, we know deep down what the right thing to do is. And it feels in this scenario here, with a King and Queen, it could be a next returning of some kind. But with the King and Queen of Cups, again, the strong energy here is the love between these two people and the connection between these two people is bigger than the temptation factor. And justice is always, we live with integrity. We know what the right thing to do is. So if we do something wrong, we know that there will be consequences, which there will be. There's karmic consequences with justice. Our actions have consequences, both good and bad. Can be big, can be small, but this could also be a temptation energy that you might be faced with here. And again, it can be, it could well be somebody saying, I'm not going to do that because I know what the fallout will be if I do that. And it's not worth it. Free will, but that's an additional message with this reading. So some of you might be dealing with, again, vulnerability issues, insecurities, limitations placed on a relationship. For others of you, and it's about doing whatever it takes, moving beyond some kind of limitation is being called now to kind of like, because there is a powerful relationship here that has meaning that's probably bigger than the devil energy that keeps us stuck. For others of you, it can be to do with temptation, actually. And deep down, we know what the right thing to do is. So again, when we do something wrong, we have consequences with justice. So this is, and I see it here, even though there may well be some kind of temptation on offer, someone is in truth and is likely not willing to take what's on offer because they know what the consequences will be. and they're not prepared to sacrifice a powerful relationship that they're in. I mean, that's the kind of energy at play here, Gemini. It's a kind of energy of seeing the truth. Seeing the truth of a situation and doing the right thing. And not giving in to devil energy will be the energy at play here too. All right, what do we have for our lovely Geminis? Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Message for our lovely Geminis. The wise leader understands how to take the lead. Message for our lovely Gemini, Spirit Animal Oracle message. It will be the same thing as well, Gemini, if you were... I mean, it's not just about third-party situations. It would also be the same thing if you were tempted into some kind of vice again. Again, the devil can be an addiction. Lower vibrational energy, we give temptation to indulgence, addiction of some kind as well. So this will be the same thing if that was being presented to you too. I feel this devil is a person who's kind of has the potential to be divisive in this relationship either way. And for others of you, it could well be, like I said, an energy of breaking free of things that keep us stuck. We have Loon, intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Gemini, that's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. I wish you a wonderful week. If you enjoyed this reading, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.